Hey guys, today I'm going to be trying a curly paper wreath. I've been seeing some curly paper wreath around, so I am going to go ahead and try that out today. So if you're interested in seeing that, please do stick around. Welcome guys to my creative corner. This is Claudette, where I create projects using stamps, inks, paper, mixed media, embellishment, and a whole lot of joy. So if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as bell icon so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. So let's get into today's project, which what you're gonna need is a floral foam. And I got this at the Dollar Tree for only $1. You're gonna need some straight pins. You're gonna need some printed paper or designer series paper. I got this from Amazon. This is by Echo Park, and they have the coolest printed Easter papers. And these are 12 by 12. And it's nice here down to the bottom. You could cut these out and use it within a card. It's double-sided. It tells you the design that's on the opposite side. I like the plaid colors that they have. I mean, it's just beautiful pastel colors. Look at those eggs. You're gonna need something to curl your paper with, like a bone folder. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and cut these down. I'm going to take 3 of these designs and cut those down. So this is a 12 by 12 paper. I'm going to put it by the 12-inch mark, and I'm just going to cut this piece off down to the bottom here. All right, I'm going to bring in my Fiskars trimmer, and I'm going to go ahead and cut all my printed paper all together at once. All right, so it's going to be a 1/2 inch by 12 inches. Okay, so now we have the 1/2 inch by 12 inches. I used 3 designer sheets, the 12 by 12. And so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder and curl those. So let's take this one here. And what we're gonna do is start from the middle, approximate, and then you're gonna curl, give that a curl. We're gonna go and do the other end. And we're just gonna finger curl the rest and make it a little tighter. So bear in mind, these printed paper are designs on both sides. So what you wanna do is curl on the opposite side to give you a different look. So you have 6 designs here totally, okay? So what we're gonna do is, this is the same one with the baby chicks, but we had the baby chicks facing up, so this way. So I'm going to turn the plaid side this way, and then we're going to give that a curl. And then we'll just finger curl it so it'll be a little tighter. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of these. Okay, so this is the paper that I have after I curled it with my bone folder. So I have a variation of pattern designs and a variation of color. So now it's just a matter of plug and play within my styrofoam. So let's go ahead and do that part. So I'm gonna bring in that styrofoam there. And if I didn't mention this, this is 9.8 inches. First thing I'm gonna do is I created a bow, so I'm going to bring that bow in. I'm going to list the video right above on how I create. This is a burlap bow. I got this burlap ribbon also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that there on the side. I also got some sprigs from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my styrofoam first, and then fill it in with the paper curls. So I'm just gonna see how I want it to lay. I'm gonna bring in a stapler and staple this down to my styrofoam. And that way, if I need to freshen this up, it just could come up easy with the stapler. I also have some T-pins that I'm going to use because the head on this is a little wider and you're going to cover a little bit more real estate. So I'm going to take this and just bring it in to secure that flower down there a little better instead of the staple. I'm just going to bring in a wire cutter. I'm going to cut down the stem of the flowers. So next I'm going to bring my bow in. I'm also going to tack my bow down with one of these T-pins. I'm going to bring in some ribbon, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that ribbon to create a loop so I could hang up my wreath. So this is just ribbon that I had within my stash. I'm going to take a T-pin. So the T-pin is going to be a little bit more secured. So now it's just plug and play with all of the curly cues that we created from our paper. And so you'll just hide those areas that you don't want to be seen. So you could take and put two papers together utilizing one of your straight pins. And we're going to take and put a straight pin down the middle. So you could put them individually. I'm just going to show you individually. Or you could double them up. Crisscross them, double it up, use one straight pin. And you just put the pin down here in the middle. So continue to place those. So I'm going to continue working on this and I shall be back. Okay, so this is how it's going to be looking. So when you finish putting your curly cues in, you can tuck your tips in so you can look more round and the tips are not sticking out. You know, make it to your liking. If you guys are getting any creative value from this, please smash that like button down below. I used mostly the T-pins. I find that with the straight tip pins, the paper could come out if the hole gets too big. But with the T-pins, you have more, why they call it the T-pin, you have more coverage right here to hold the paper and that won't slip through that hole. I mean, you use whatever you would like. Your curls just hides that tip, you really can't see it. Let me show you the back of this. And this could be made for any occasion. So what you guys think about the bow on the side? And then I also made a tag for this. And Happy Easter, I added some twine to it. So you could just put this in, tie the twine in there. And that's going to be dangling. And this is the little loop to hang your wreath. And then I'll have that little sign there in the middle. I think that adds to it. Thank you guys for tuning into my creative corner. Get out there and be creative. This is Claudette and I'll catch you guys on the next video.